Oh, friends, how long Mikey and I have been asleep. We have so much to do today. We have to get everything done. Mikey, get up! We have a very important job in the field today, remember? We took it yesterday and promised we'd work all the fields.
Phew, did you really wake me up for that? I don't really want to work in the field much. Can we postpone it to another day or something?
How are you going to postpone this very work? You start a little at a time, and I'll help you with it. We have plenty of tools, so the work itself is quite simple. It will help us earn some diamonds.
I understand that we'll get diamonds for it, of course, but I'm really very lazy today. Why did you take such a job at all and so early?
Because it pays better. And with those diamonds, we can finally buy some really good cookies or watch a really cool episode of our favorite cartoon. Do you already have more desire to work?
It's true, when it comes to cookies or cartoons, I'm more than willing to help, especially you, my best friend among all my friends.
Actually, Mikey, there are very few fields here. We'll take less than an hour to process it all, then we'll have a completely free day. You just remember to put everything in one chest.
Of course I do, but I don't see any residents for some reason. Maybe they've gone somewhere. They don't seem to go out much.
That's true. There aren't any inhabitants here at all, and that's very strange. While we're at it, let's look for residents and see if we can come up with a solution.
Let me help you so we can finish our work quickly and go have a rest. I'm already so tired, JJ.
We will, but before we do, friends, don't forget to subscribe and like us. Your support at a time like this is very important to us. Thank you so much.
The more likes you put, the more interesting stories you see and help us get richer. We will get a huge mountain of diamonds.
Mikey is completely right, but we will have to make the mountain of diamonds ourselves, with our own hands and labor. So let's get back to work, Mikey.
Whatever you say, JJ, but if I'm not mistaken, we've already gone through most of the fields. All that's left is to put everything in a chest and we can be free.
Maybe you're right. We should put everything in the trunk and then we can go rest, but we need to check the quality of the field we've been working on.
If that's what you want to do, then do it. I just want to rest and look in the water. JJ, is there supposed to be TNT here?
TNT? Why is TNT even doing here? Of course it's not supposed to be here, but there are a couple of blocks here. Apparently some resident buried it.
What are we going to do about it? Any ideas?
I've got a lighter and we can set TNT on fire. Just one thing, Mikey, when I do that, you have to run right away and not stand around. The explosion will be big.
Run! Let's go. That was a really good explosion, JJ. Let's see what's left of it, shall we?
Oh, I see some kind of car here and some kind of weird passageway. Apparently it's some kind of underground base we accidentally found.
Apparently it's some place we weren't supposed to find, but since the residents aren't in town, let's go in and see what's even there.
Indeed, it's quite a cool and expensive machine, but what is it doing in a mine like this? Someone must have driven it here and hidden it under a big layer of earth.
Yes, it's really quite cool, easy to handle, and very expensive, but that's not what's so interesting. Look at this room.
Probably the entrance to some kind of secret bunker? Let's try to get in there and see what's in there, shall we?
You go in first and I'll be right behind you. There's a pretty simple button mechanism.
Mikey! There's a direct entrance from the roof, because TNT blew the place up a little bit and the roof got damaged, so you didn't even have to jump the button.
Boo! Scared you, didn't I? Let's get a move on and see what's even there.
Didn't scare you at all, but you're right. We should go and see what there is further and deeper, in case we discover some scary secrets of our village. There are some strange corridors here. I hope, Mikey, that you don't scare much to walk through them, because I don't want to save you from that fear.
I won't be scared of anything like that. Just walk straight ahead and I'll be right behind you. It's safer for me, friend.
Whoa, look Mikey, we've hit the one house that has no easy approach. Apparently it's really the construction of all the villagers.
We won't find anything here. We have to go down to the very bottom and look for every possible passageway. Perhaps there will be something so useful that will just incredibly open our eyes to what's going on here.
You're right, there was another passageway at the very beginning that we can go into. Most likely something special is hiding there that they wanted to hide so well from other people's eyes. Mikey, look! There's some kind of grate here, but I don't have a pickaxe to open it.
It's a good thing I always take most of my tools with me. It helps. Look how cool and beautiful that room is, JJ. Lots of emeralds in here, so it looks classy and cool.
Look, there's some weird trunk here. Let's take a look in it and see what's in there. Wow! There's just some unreal amount of cool weapons and tools and stuff that will help us in the future.
Also diamond, cool armor. Let's go to the very top and try out all these weapons. What if they are so cool that we can become real defenders of the village?
Yes, let's! I'm going to put the rest of the trash together now and try to get out of here. Do you even have any idea where we should go and how we can get out of here?
There's another corridor we didn't go down. Maybe there's a way out?
You're absolutely right, Mikey! We should go down that corridor immediately and find the quickest way out of this cave. I feel very uncomfortable in these walls. We're almost there. There's the exit. Whoa, would you look at that? Someone's scary skeleton?
Maybe it's one of those who couldn't get out and built this place?
Maybe it really isn't very easy to get out of here. You have to break some kind of chest. What? Why is the exit from the cave right outside our house? When did they even have time to do that?
We're going to have a lot of questions for the residents, but let's check all the weapons that came into our hand right now. I'm more interested now than arguing with them.
There are different guns, hammers, and more, but for now I'm very interested in this hand. What does it do? Whoa! This hand lets you teleport far away. That's very, very cool.
It's really useful, so it helps us escape if we're surrounded by bandits.
Just look at how cool it is to teleport. Try it yourself, Mikey.
Let me try it. Boom! It's just an incredible feeling when you can teleport so far away. It's like I'm a real superhero.
I've got a chainsaw. It'll just help me chop a lot faster wood. Nothing special, but if you use it on monsters, it'll definitely perform better. Next, we have an interesting hammer. Nothing special at first glance, but it has a special attack that destroys the ground and hits with all its might. It's a cool thing.
JJ, look! I can use this hand to lift blocks and throw them in any direction. This will do a lot of damage to enemies. Try it yourself. It's really an unreal cool ability to the one you had.
You're right, it's a very strong and fun ability, but we need to see what else we have. Hold your hand and you can keep playing with it, Mikey. Some simple grenade launcher that isn't anything.
But it's a good explosion.
The next weapon is much more interesting, the bio gun. It shoots special projectiles that accumulate on the surface and then explode. It's very useful.
Wow, it doesn't look very nice, but what great power it has. Perhaps it should be left for us and not given to anyone. It could be dangerous.
Next we have an electric cannon. It shoots a lightning discharge that hits the first target it hits.
Ouch, 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 ouch. That hurt enough, JJ. The impact itself hit me for a few more seconds.
And the last weapon we have is some kind of big burr cannon. It'll help us dig a big area, that land, that mine, help us find diamonds well.
You really found a lot of cool weapons. Let's go test everything on monsters now and then celebrate our victory for a long time.
Bye everyone, friends!